Hello YouTube, this is Ken Apocalypse, and in front of you I have the U7G again. This is actually a different U7G than I had last time. Last time there was a lot of blooming issues, and so I didn't think it was right because I mean it got to the point that it was bloomy. It was really bloomy. So I talked to a buddy of mine who works at Best Buy, and he's like, you know what? Come switch it out. You know, I have 45 days because I'm an Elite Plus member. Imagine that. And so I went and switched it out. I got this one in yesterday. They just dropped it off. Got it set up, and there is a world of difference. There's not as much blooming, like, at all. I mean, it's actually pretty amazing. The reason I'm making this video is because a lot of people's like, hey, what's the settings you got for that TV? Because it's not as dark as mine, or yours looks crisper than mine. Well, I'm going to tell you the truth right now. The camera I got I'm using my phone, of course, and it's an excellent camera. It's a Samsung Galaxy Note 20. But the problem with Samsung is it overblows the picture so much. It adds a lot to it. A lot of color to it that's not there. A lot of crispness that's not there. Now, I'm not saying that this TV is not crisp. It's not sharp. It's very colorful, very bright. But the Samsung camera, it adds more to it. So don't get the wrong impression. I mean, this is an excellent TV, but it's not going to be so crystal clear that you could see a pixel from across the room. You understand what I'm saying? So anyway, I'm making this video so I can show my settings because I've had a lot of people be like, well, you know, how's this and how's that? Now, the blooming you do see right there is not on my camera. Let me see if I can down it. Okay, that right there is what I'm seeing. Okay, there's no blooming around it. The picture's bright, it's vibrant, the colors are awesome. My camera will reset itself here in a second, so it'll go back to looking like it's blooming, but it's not. When I go into here and say I go into the Christmas Chronicles, which is Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, and I pause it right here because I'm not getting a copyright strike. The only thing that I changed is I put it on Dolby Vision IQ. And I go down here to advanced settings, and then I put the color temperature, I put the color temperature mid-low. And then I go down here to active contrast and I put it on high. That's the only settings I have, and this picture looks, I mean, it's great. And where I do have it on Dolby Vision IQ, it won't let you do the motion clearness or the dynamic range or anything. So that Dolby Vision IQ pretty much takes care of it, and it does really work. I've noticed, you know, if I do custom and I do Dolby Vision IQ will actually adjust the picture to suit what you're watching. Whether it be action. Now, if it's on action, your motion enhancement will go to clear or smooth. I have noticed that. But if you're just watching something like I'm watching here, it stays on standard, and it does a great job. Now, the only thing I did notice about this TV is the motion handling. On regular scenes, it's great, but when you get to fast motion, it's not so great. I'm sorry, not fast motion, slow motion, like something's like creeping across the screen. It looks like it stutters. Now, if you go into Avengers Endgame, the very beginning, well, towards the very beginning, where Captain Marvel is flying in the ship, the Guardians of the Galaxy ship with Robert Downey Jr. in it, when she's coming past the building, you can see it stutter. Let me see, because I don't want to. I don't want to play enough that I get a copyright strike, because oh my god, then you have to sit there and challenge the copyright and blah 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 blah. Let's see. Did I pass it? I think I passed it. Oh, there it is. I was going blind, sorry. Of course, it pops up Dolby Vision. That seems great. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and zip, 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 zip. Oh, there it is. Let's see. Let's see if I can get it enough to where. And it's going to make me out to be a liar. So, maybe it's just Disney Plus. I'm actually watching this one on my Vudu because I own it, but also have Disney Plus. And when I do it on Disney Plus is when it looks, I guess maybe it's Disney Plus. I'm not sure. However, not to beat around the bush or anything like that, I'm just going to tell you, this is an excellent TV. Should you buy it? Yes. This is going to be my final review on it. Oh, nope. Don't want that. Clear. Floating Spaceman. This is actually awesome. I don't think I'll get a copyright for this, so we'll try it. I'm going to tell you right now, that is bright, that is crisp, that is detailed. It's actually, did my stuff set on my phone? Yeah, it's still dark on the phone. I got my brightness on my phone, my exposure turned down, so you don't see the blooming that's not there, because a lot of that the camera picks up is not what you see on the screen. So this is a bright, vibrant picture. It looks really, really well. I got to give a shout out for Visual Dawn. This is an excellent video, not for motion or anything like that, but just to see color and detail. It's great. So go check it out. It's called Visual Dawn, and it's called Floating Spaceman. So you can go check it out for yourself. So I got to give kudos to him because I'm using his video. But other than that, I'm just going to say, yes, buy the TV. I think you'll be perfectly happy. This is a 75-inch. It has an IPS panel, and it's still got excellent black levels. The contrast on it is really good, especially if you turn on that active contrast. It looks really, really good. And then if you get a 65 or 55 of this TV, it's going to be a VA panel. I will say this: I've done a lot of reviews before I bought my first U7G, and everybody was like, "Well, buy the U6G if you don't need the 120 hertz panel because it's 60 hertz, or buy the U8G because it's so much better, but it doesn't come in a 75-inch size." I don't know why these websites and these reviewers are knocking the 75-inch. I'm sorry, the U7G, especially the 75-inch because it's an IPS panel. This is an excellent TV. It's got all the gaming features you want. It's got 120 hertz panel. It's VRR, auto low latency, Dolby Vision gaming. It's got FreeSync. Anything you can think of for gaming, it has. The latency on this thing is like, I mean, it's crazy. It's like 14.1 or something like that, which is excellent. So I don't know why these reviewers, and it's not the small reviewers like myself. It's more of the, it's more of like R ratings, Review.com, CNET, stuff like that. They say, you know, stay away from the U7G because, you know, it's not as good as the U8G, but it has more features than the U6G, but buy the U6G anyway. I just don't understand their thinking. The U6G, I'm sure, is a great TV. I've seen it on display. It don't look like it has as much color as this TV does. The U8G, of course, it's going to have more color, deeper black levels because it's their well, it's actually one step down from their flagship because they have a U9, but actually the U9 isn't supposed to have as good as pictures as the U8. So I'm going to say the U8's kind of their flagship TV. Anyway, I'm not going to keep on and on about this. This is a great TV. It's a U7G. They go 55, 65, and 75. 75 is what I have here. I would buy it. I mean, I did buy it, and I'm perfectly happy for it. This will be my last review on this TV, though. Yes, I'm keeping this TV. For you people that are like, he switches TV like he switches underwear. So, probably the next time you see a video of mine, I'm going to do I know I'm a little behind, but I'm going to do a TCL 646, which is supposed to be better TV than this TV. And this one is, you know, this one blows me away. And from what I've gathered from other reviewers and Quantum TV, I'm going to give a shout out to you. A lot of you don't like him, a lot of you do like him, but he's honest about what he says. He's not going to BS you. So he says that it is an excellent TV. It's got tons of detail. I want to try it and see. So my next video, that's probably what you're going to see. But as for now, U7G, buy it. I mean, that's just bottom line. So that's it. That's all I have for you today. This is Kimpocalypse. Like and subscribe to my videos, and I'll have more for you next time.